Mm-mm-mm. All right. All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode. Autumn, hello.
Hello, hello. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Look how amazing and color matched we are today.
I know we've come a long way since that first stream where I was like, I think I was blue or maybe just a very like like there was no color in my screen.
I mean, I made you extra orange
Oh,
eventually.
that
And
that one time. Yeah.
now you have a nice neutral color here, a nice stream ready color.
I like it. I appreciate it.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Wow, Cool Dog Love. What's up? What's up? What's up, Catherine? What's going on? Synthetic says he has to leave. He's got to do other things tonight. Synthetic
Oh,
has to play a show at the
oh,
Noise Bridge. Nice.
cool. That's awesome. We will miss you, but good luck on your show. That sounds cool.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Yeah, check that out. Check out the Noise Bridge Resident Electronic Music. You can get the link.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's so cool.
Yay, Catherine. Check it out. I did this.
Wow. That is awesome. I like it.
Spelled it right. I wish it could be like a color, but then maybe this is less intrusive or whatever. But
I
yeah,
like it. It's like subtle, you know? It's there, but not like in your face.
exactly.
What's up, Wagyu?
It's good. Right. Black does go with everything. It should go with more money. That's what I would like it to go with soon.
I
Oh,
gotta
what?
say. Oh, what happened?
Nothing.
But I was gonna say, black's like my favorite color. I wear that's
Wow.
the majority of what I wear. I don't know if you've noticed, but that's literally all I wear.
Pure goth kid over there.
No joke. When I was in high school, everyone would be like, "Are you goth? Are you emo?" Because I would always wear black, and I still wear black as an adult.
You know, the only problem with black for me is that like it's so it's the perfect color if you're eating some foods, but the wrong color for any like powder or whatever foods, right?
Oh
Anything that
yes.
could be like, so it's kind of like I love black, but I like shirts that actually have a lot of like color within them so that they kind
Mm.
of mask stains. I know it's ridiculous, but
No,
that's
that's
my
true. That's true. Especially if you're eating some kind of like a donut, like a powdery donut or something.
exactly.
Yeah, that could be an issue for sure.
Um, I gotta check out something real quick. I saw a comment. Just get those polychords going, Julian. Super easy, obviously, as you know. But synth. No. Bauer Beats says, "Guess who became a real boy today?" I think I know what that means, but let me look this up really quick.
I'm curious.
I'm not gonna share the link. but
Julian, or if you have cats, yes. Oh my goodness. Especially if the cat hairs are white, then it's super noticeable.
wait, Viral, tell me what happened after. Wait, how? Tell me what happened, Viral. I need to know.
Yeah, I'm curious. I think we're all curious.
Yeah, it's all about the fur everywhere with the black. So I don't have any pets, which I wish I did. Soon yard, and once I get the yard, then I will have multiple dogs that will attack you. Promise. I'm not joking.
Little dogs or small dogs?
I my favorite dogs in the world are huskies, but if I'm gonna live where like Palmdale area, by this house, that's cruelty to animals. Putting huskies in like 100 and it gets like 110 like for a bit in that area. So I'm not gonna do that.
Gotcha. Huskies are pretty awesome though.
They're amazing. See, look, Wagoo's all about that. Used to have a husky. Shout out Viral Beats. He got the memberships on his channel. He's official on YouTube.
That is awesome.
Monetized.
That is so cool. See, that's what I was talking about last week. That YouTube made it easier for smaller creators to get to monetize. I was like, that is so cool. I'm so glad that you got that, Viral Beats. That's amazing. Congratulations.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's funny that I wonder like what I don't even know. I haven't tried to monetize this channel ever. I guess I have my other channel, so whatever. But it's funny because I actually got monetized probably like you did, Autumn, long time ago, right? Like years ago. So it's like so different now. When I applied, there were like, so it's how do I even do this? I applied so long ago, there were no rules, and now I know there's rules. Like,
okay,
this is so weird, but there was a period of time where like YouTube either approved you or like not. Like there was no real like didn't have to hit 1,000 subs, you didn't have to do this or do that. It was just like YouTube like watched your channel or something and they decided whether or not you were monetized based on nothing. I don't even remember, so long ago.
Right. Yeah, so you then got monetized way before I did then, because I had to get the 1,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had to get, what was it, like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours.
Oh, so you were in that new school. Maybe that started a long time ago. I had mine like so long ago. It feels like there was no, maybe I just don't remember, but it just or like I had not monetized my channel for 2 years. So maybe at the point when I did ask for it, I was so far along or whatever. Like I didn't ask for monetization until I had like maybe, I don't know. It was like over 5,000 subs for sure.
Oh, wow.
I don't even remember. I just didn't want to. I was against it for a long time, but
right.
Whatever. Viral says they sent me an email and it was almost immediately. They will not monetize ads until I reach 1,000. But still, I mean, you're so close. It's just cool to already be in the system, you know?
Yeah, it is. It's just nice that they're adding things and making it easier versus like, oh, we're gonna make it so now you have to reach 5,000 subs. You know what I mean? Like, it's just nice that they're making it easier for certain things rather than doing what Twitch did.
Yeah, I mean, man, Twitch. Well, fine. Everyone's going to Kick or
yeah. There's a ton of like big streamers that I think Kick is paying them like a ton of money. I think it's like in the millions that they're paying them to stream on Kick.
Yeah, there's that guy who got like $100 million to stream on Kick.
Jeez.
What's his name? XQC or something? I don't even know who this person is.
Yes, I saw there was like a picture on Twitter And essentially, for those of you that didn't see it, there was this picture of him streaming on 2 boxes as his desk. That was his desk, just boxes, and he was just putting in the work, you know? So it's pretty crazy that he went from that, and that wasn't even his house. I believe he was staying with a friend. Like, a friend was letting him stay at his house and just use a room and stream on top of boxes. And then he went from that to 100 million kick deal. It's insane.
Look at this. Remember this? Catherine points this up. Remember when Ninja was paid to stream on a service I literally don't remember the name of?
D-Live.
No, it was called Mixer.
Oh, it was Mixer. Oh my gosh. See, that's how that's how memorable it was, I guess.
But that's crazy because like so many people went there and now it just doesn't exist anymore. So, you know what? People always talk about YouTube as like going, like years ago, people always say, oh, YouTube, it's going to go away someday. It's not. Like it all these issues that like even a Twitch are having right now are all issues YouTube worked out so long ago. It's just a video aggregator at this point. Like Twitch and all these other services are just trying to do what YouTube has already done, which is get profitable or at least make significant amounts of money with a video sharing service where they allow people to post any video of any length for free. Yeah, I mean, yeah, YouTube's just, it's just an aggregator at this point. So, yeah, good for everyone who's streaming on the other services. Look, I would stream exclusively on Kick or I don't know what other things they have. I would stream on those if somebody paid me, but no one's paying me, so I like it here any better anyway. We can all have fun together.
Right. Same.
All right, so I'm gonna do this again because why not?
I love that. Man, and that's free too, huh? There's so many things included in the free StreamYard plan.
Imagine how much better this could be if I actually paid, but I don't know. So far, it's just been totally usable without. So I don't know. But anyways, time to get into Around the Web.
Yes.
So first up, I feel like I'm forgetting certain things, but here we go. Chill Synth Jam is up first. From Nate Horn. I've never seen Nate Horn before. Digitac Digitone, classic.
It's beautiful.
Oh, this is going to be kind of cool. Groovy. I don't even know what he's doing.
I'm pretty captivated though.
Yeah, I'm like, there's a lot of like parameter stuff going on.
Tons of effects.
Yeah, I guess the Digitone is plugged into the Digitact input. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. So you can like chain them just like that. And it's MIDI synced.
I also appreciate the colorful cables. I kind of want some of those now.
Shout out Hosa cables. Definitely Hosas.
Yes.
Pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah, they got the braided end. So definitely a Hosa cable.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, Host is awesome.
Trader said living. Nate Horn is my real name. And he's using Electron stuff. What a trip.
Wait, seriously?
That's crazy. Are you sure that this is not you?
Yeah, are you trying to tell us something?
Yeah.
Welcome back from your vacation, by the way.
Yeah. Nice. People are all about him.
No, I love it. This is great. I think it's really cool.
Nice.
When in a performance, people either add something or take something away every 8 bars. It just keeps the track interesting, and I feel like that's exactly what he did here. And it's just a helpful tip. Change something every 8 bars, and it kind of just it keeps your listener engaged.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy sometimes to think that, you know, years ago, people didn't like put videos up in mass about like synths and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like every day I can find just dozens of videos of like synth jams and stuff. So cool. All right. Next, we've got another new. Maybe people will know. He's got some subs. Definitely got some subs. So it is Back in the Mud.
Okay, Julian Burke saying synth people love multiple colors but wear black. Ain't it the truth, Julian? Ain't it the truth?
That's because externally we're full of vibrancy, right? But internally we're suffering. So our colors, you know.
Oh, hashtag still emo.
Never not emo.
Yeah.
So yeah, Cut Flower. I don't know. I like that name though. Cut Flower is like a cool band.
Oh yeah.
name.
That is interesting. It's unique.
Yeah. Back in the Mud. So this is a cool setup. Ooh. Whoa, I don't know what is happening. Interesting.
Hey, Hellbound. Cool textures.
Yeah, interesting.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Cool transitions in the video too.
Yeah. Ooh. 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 Interesting. This is very good.
Mhm.
Wow.
That was cool.
That's crazy. There was so much like happening.
Yeah, I can always appreciate people that know what they're doing
Wow.
with
Wow.
all that going on, because I know for me that stuff is just it's so, like, over my head, that like, I don't know, it's just awesome, it's very impressive.
Yeah, it's like a great like there's actually a lot going on, right? With using the Moogs to get different sounds from the Mother 32, different like melody patterns, and then he's adding like almost like a bass harmony
Mhm.
pattern with the subharmonicon. And I mean, it sounds super raw, like super cool, like raw synthesizer sound. So
Right, and it was very dynamic, like,
oh
it was it he really kept it going, he kept it interesting.
yeah, I don't think I've heard the DFAM used in a context like as much as I like enjoyed that. Like I've personally I am the DFAM is the only one I never really got,
Mm.
of those Moog boats. Um I love obviously the subharmonicon is the greatest, amazing, and then you have Mother 32, which is like super basic, but like very useful. Um, that was like I was really impressed by the kind of the. I mean, obviously, there's a lot going on. This is technically four synthesizers or three synthesizers and a drum machine. So there's a
Right.
lot there, but it just seems very to get what, like you said, dynamic. To get that out of that was very cool.
It's awesome when something looks chaotic,
Yeah,
but they basically turn it into kind of organized chaos, if that makes sense. Like it
yeah,
could have been really chaotic, but it sounded very, I don't know, like it just sounded good. Like
like a
knows
song.
what he's, yeah, like a song, like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, what's up? What's up, Tim? Long time no see. But
Hi,
what's going
Tim.
on? What's up? What's up? Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure, like Julian says, clear from the edit if it was done live or if tracks were done later. It was hard to tell. It seemed like a lot was happening on the fly, so I'll give the nod to hopefully it was live. But, you know, it's great.
Yeah,
All
that was
right.
pretty cool.
So, Autumn, it's time to talk about stuff.
Stuff time.
So, first up, um it's the I guess I haven't actually heard it yet. I've just I saw Loopop had a new video, so obviously it's a new synthesizer, and this time it's the Korg Wavestate Mark II,
Mm,
or the big Wavestate, or it looks like a Korg Triton. You remember the Korg Triton, right?
the Korg Triton.
Yeah, this
So
looks
this
like a Korg Triton,
Nice. So this is like
sort
the
of.
upgrade to the first wave state.
Yep, yep. This is the new Mark II version of the Wavestate, and I don't know. The Obviously it's fine, but the only thing I kind of wanted to bring up that disappointed me of why the title of this stream is Bigger Sense Big Problem is I see you got all of this empty real estate over
Yeah,
here.
very true. And it's like, do people would chat answer this? Would you prefer everything to be more spread out, or do you like having everything kind of more towards one place? Or Steven, do you feel like they could have added more to the synth?
So yeah, that was my disappointment when seeing the Korg Wavestate, because it's well, even people who know what the wave state is, it's essentially like a Raspberry Pi, which is a very small um, chip that does all of the functions of this synthesizer, right? It's a very compact piece of computer hardware, right?
Right.
So it's already put into a larger box, right? So the wave state is basically a big empty box with obviously you have circuit board for all the knobs and buttons and stuff, but
Hmm.
essentially that's that's not that is not integral to the synthesizer's actual sound. Um, so if you're going to make it even bigger and not add any knobs, it just seems like you're anyone who wanted the sounds of the wave state but didn't want to use the small keyboard could just MIDI hook it up to something, right? So do
Yes.
this and make it almost there's almost what, so if the middle, let's just cut the whole wave state into like
Hmm.
four sections, right? If there were quarters, right? It's like two of the four quarters are fully empty. There's nothing there. Oh, why? Like,
Yeah, I don't know, man. Is it is it possible that maybe it would have been more expensive? I I don't know. I'm just speculating here.
yeah, I mean, it seems like a weird money grab. Like,
Hmm.
just just put out a new thing. I know it's a Mark II, but it's okay. All right. Fair enough. I should read what's actually in this before I get mad. So it says that equipped with its unique blah 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 blah. Okay. So the Wavestate SE takes us in a new direction with a 61 key road ready format and an astonishing 120 voices of polyphony. So I'm sure there's someone here who can tell me how many voices did um the original Wavestate have? Because while 120 is great, was there some issue with the amount of voices before? Okay, so Catherine's saying there were only 64 voices before. So you get a little less than double the voices now. Um
Is the screen size the same?
the screen size looks like the same screen, yeah. It looks like they honestly just took this and then they just bought a it's like they bought a MIDI controller and just put this under and then made holes so they could put this front panel up.
Right.
You know?
So more keys essentially is like the big draw.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's not a bad piece of hardware. The Wavestate wasn't a bad piece of hardware. It just seems like so here's a good thing. There's the Dave Smith keyboards, right? There's the Prophet 6, there's the the OB6 or whatever, right? And they also make desktop versions, which are like very compact and all the stuff's like tight together. If they took the desktop version with like all the less knobs and stuff and just like put it into a case, doesn't really like the only real want to buy it is just for keys. Like just
Right.
physical keypad. That seems
Yeah, and I think most people are agreeing with you. Tim is saying, "I hate wasted real estate, though." So I think that space and not having more stuff on there is something that it's a common thought that I think people are having.
yeah, I don't know how much the big keyboard is. Let's see if there's a product page. Nope, there's no product page for it. Okay. Oh boy, look at the price. It's $2,200 for this silver one.
Oh, wow.
Look, so the Wavestate Mark II, I guess it just has more polyphony. That just seems bizarre. Jillian says they're not weighted keys, are they? From the look, I can see under them. I know how Korg makes their keyboards if they were weighted. This just looks to be a synth action keyboard. Like it just doesn't look like a full weighted keyboard. I don't know, $2,000.
And as opposed to the first one, that was how much?
They didn't make a full long keyboard version of the first one, but the first version, if you just bought, like, you could buy it today, a Wavestate Mark I for $400, right? And then you could buy a 61 key MIDI controller for like $300, a good one for $300. Right. So yeah,
I can definitely understand your frustration with that, because I think most people that know that you can do that, they could have done they had opportunities to definitely add more features with all that space for sure.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed, but hey, I'm not going to buy this. You're not going to buy this.
It looks cool, but it's definitely outside of my price range.
Yeah, you don't need another keyboard that's basically a plug-in for $2,200 for $2,000.
Probably
Okay.
not.
Wagyu says polyphony, so they got more polyphony and double the wave sequencing lanes. Okay, I mean, I would still just buy. I would buy the wave state. I just kind of don't know who this is for. Like, it just seems very bizarre to make something that seems like it's so like there. It's almost marketed like this is the center of whatever you want to do, if it's live performance or so you're at a gig. But I just don't understand why a wave sequencing synthesizer like this is like your go-to like that. It just doesn't seem.
Yeah, I could see it for somebody that maybe exclusively wants to use a piece of gear like that for shows and maybe just wants the ease of use of carrying around one product versus carrying around, the synth and then the MIDI keyboard to plug into the synth. Sometimes, like, there are people, I know it's not everybody, but sometimes people will pay for that convenience factor, which is interesting.
True. I mean, yeah, having a bunch of extra stuff kind of makes it, I guess when I think about going on the road back in the day, I took all kinds of stuff, right? And the biggest fear I had every show was, did I forget something? So like you said, sure, if you're going to go with the MIDI controller and a wave state little keyboard, and you're like, oh, I got to bring my MIDI cable to go from keyboard to keyboard or something, right?
Right.
Yeah, you that one MIDI cable that doesn't go from the controller to the synthesizer could be the thing that, like, because you can't get a MIDI cable at 10 o'clock at night. You just can't, right? So,
True.
yeah, I mean, but if I was going to spend $2,200 on something like that, how much is I know Julian said a Nord stage, but how much is like a 61 key Nord? It doesn't have wave sequencing and everything. I'm just trying to point out that, like, seems like you would get a whole lot more for your money if you're really going to buy this at $2,200. Just seems a lot.
Agreed. Especially like you said earlier, if you just get a MIDI keyboard, if just grab a MIDI keyboard, plug it in, and boom, you have your 61 keys if that's what you need it for.
Yeah. All right. So up next, I'm going to talk about something. Oh, wait, I didn't even watch the video. Let's watch this video real quick. Let's watch this video of the Korg Wavestate, because if not, I haven't done the full thing. So, just in case, here's the Korg Wavestate. Hooray.
The new Wavestate Mark II continues to deliver astonishing, ever-changing sounds with Wave Sequencing 2.0 and extensive hands-on control for deep modulation capabilities. The Mark II expands its unique palette of lush, evolving pads and driving rhythms with improved polyphony, 96 stereo voices, new and updated sounds, and a refreshed look. It has 4 gigabytes of user space to import samples, and its compact form factor, with 37 full-size keys, transports easily and fits neatly into any stage, studio, or desktop setup.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yes, Korg. So that was great. Everybody loved that.
I do like the look of it. I'm not gonna lie. I did like the look. I'm always a fan of good design.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm just being mean to it. I'm just being mean to this. Yeah, cheapest Nord is $26.99. Is that like the Electro 7D or something? Only to Funk. Shout out Only to Funk.
I love Catherine's comment. Great commercial, except we didn't hear the synth.
The Korg Wavestate is Wait, that's funny. Julian says it's 96 polyphony.
Hmm.
Okay, so you only get 120 on the big version. Okay, got it. I've got a dude trying really hard to sell me his Triton. You know what? Jarrell, I always want people who are like Triton, like who are selling Tritons to be like, well, the Neptunes made all their sounds with like Triton sounds, like, because who wants a Korg Triton now? I wouldn't take a Korg Triton for free. Just because it's big.
Wow, that is saying a lot.
It's a lot. Oh yeah. Next up, we're gonna talk about something I kind of want, but also we know that I shouldn't have this. So
Yeah, we're your accountability group here.
I mean, it's Eurorack, so it's pretty safe that I won't get it. The Squarp Hermod, I think that's what it is. Plus,
it already looks cool.
I mean, it was a cool looking module before, but now it is looking damn sexy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty like it. It's like I know how powerful it is, and it's like, oh my gosh. Anyway, let's read about it. Okay. So yes, Thermod was released back in 2017. Blah 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 blah. So you get like a 4x4 matrix of pads, and you can import notes. Let's see what it has now. The original now has some upgrades. So you can now handle 16 sequencing channels over MIDI. Wow. Or 8 channels over CV gate. You can turn that 8 CV and 8 MIDI tracks, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that means. Is that a complete sentence? You can turn that. Okay, you can. Yes. You can record notes and automation directly into the sequencer. That's awesome, because before you had to like do the sequencing. You could even do the sequencing in Ableton.
Right.
And then that's awesome. You could then bring it into this thing. So now you can do all the inputs now, but it's such a deep sequencer. I'd probably not sequence in this. I'd probably sequence in something like a computer and bring it in. But that's so awesome.
That is awesome.
Let's see. That is not bad. It is only 460 pounds, like $500.
Oh wow.
I think this is pretty darn good. I know you really, really want to get this.
I mean, yeah, you can
your rack.
turn on effects, mute tracks, launch sequencers. I feel like this would be a really fun piece of gear to play a show with. And it's not too big, right?
No, I don't know if it says the amount of HP, but I'm just eyeballing it. It looks like maybe it's as big as it even looks smaller than like a Star Lab.
I like that. I love stuff that's just very easy to carry around.
Yeah, I'll say 20 HP or something. Probably. That's very small. It's just super powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And look, all right, I sold my maths module already, everybody. I sold that this week. It's gone. I just got an email about my herb verb, so that's going to be gone soon. This could be the exodus of all Eurorack.
Wow.
Soon. Get out of here.
Good for you, man.
Hey, need that money for food. And
go get those Walmart burgers.
Oh my gosh! Wow,
it was at 32 patties for $9.
How could you hold that against me?
No, I mean, it works.
I'm never telling you about my tongue patties again.
Oh man! For those of you that weren't there last stream, Steven talked about how his college days, the Walmart patties were the go-to.
Oh my gosh, so broke, just cow tongue, delicious.
We've all been there.
Look at these. No. Yes, it's gone. Yes, the herb verb is in a bag over there on the floor. It's like we're going. It's about to be done. But I still have the modules over here. So whatever. Oh yeah, but let's watch a video about the Squarp, which I love the name. Squarp.
Alrighty, let's watch it.
Okay, I've got to actually do this. This is good music.
Hmm.
This is an extremely sexy video. Never have I seen circuit board and be like so like intimate.
Yeah.
I'd listen to this song.
Oh, loved that.
This is like multiple good listens.
Yeah. Great video, and they're showing off all the sounds.
This is such a good thing.
Tim, sounds, what a concept. You know, not everybody includes sounds, the sounds of the synths in their videos. So.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. They're pyramid sequencers, like their desktop one or something. I don't know who this song is. Who made this music?
Yeah, this is awesome.
AI music. Who knows?
Daryl Bird says Walmart patties sound way better than hopping the fence at Little Caesars after they closed for the night to steal all of the unsold pizzas from the dumpster. Times were hard, but damn, they were fun.
I'm just looking at these. Or we can stop it now, I guess. But
wow, that was awesome.
man, I don't want any more of anything, Yurak, but I would. I didn't do a good job of sticking to time tonight. What did we do that took way longer? Am I high?
I don't know, man.
I mean, I'm not. I'm coming off of a sickness, so I think I'm feeling better because I'm getting out of the last few days of being sick, and it's like, you know, it's like you're up. You keep going up when your body. My body's working on overdrive.
Right. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. See, Catherine, kind of want. Hell yeah, you do. I mean, I commented on the video. Then maybe they'll send me one.
And then you got to make like a little, at least make a short with it, you know?
No.
No, you're like,
I'm
no.
This is literally furniture. My module over here is literally furniture now. It is just gonna sit here. Once I literally gave away module, I've sold. Today could be the day. Once I respond to this person about the herb verb. Those are my first 2 modules I ever bought, and those are gone. So it means that I have fully disconnected from your rack. In my emotional side, at least.
But that's freeing up so much space. I mean, not just physically, but mentally, you know?
Yes, it is. It is.
Sometimes you just got to let it go.
Gotta let it go, let it go. All right. Well, this is sort of, I don't know, semi news. Autumn, are you familiar with Aphex Twin?
I actually listened to them today. because I saw that we were
Okay,
talking
there
about
you go.
them.
Do you remember what you listened to?
I listened to just like the top stuff on Spotify.
Okay, that's
So
cool.
it was very just super chill. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah. So I guess there's a new Aphex Twin album out soon. Maybe it accidentally came out and maybe it's gone. Seems to be on the back of him doing the tour in Europe this summer. But there's an official. Oh wait, they updated this. Oh, cool. There's an official video. Let's check it out. Let's get copyright strike. Yeah, cool. I've been wanting to check this out. So we're all going to check out whatever Aphex Twin has put out into this video. So you heard it here first, unless you already heard it. Yeah. I'm very excited. I'm a big Aphex Twin fan. So
nice.
That is, they have all these sounds for space.
Don't worry, this isn't it. Oh my gosh. That you can play in between tight chords. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. It's gonna be Aphex Twin, so it's gonna be good. We're definitely getting copyrighted for this one. I love Aphex Twin so much.
It's so chill. You introduced me to them.
Oh.
Fair use is a thing.
Yeah, right? Oh, that was great. It's all right. I'll be nice to Richard D. James. We can all listen to the rest of the song on Aphex Twin's actual channel. Give them some views. Give them some, show them some love.
Yeah,
right?
very
Obviously.
chill. It's very listenable. I feel as though I could play this at work and everybody would love it,
Yeah, I love those Those little like ear candy synth things he puts in there. Very cool. Very
Yes,
cool.
love that.
So, Autumn, it's time for our last. We're gonna do it quickly, but I just thought about this. So, are you making the music that you like? And by that, what I mean is the music you hear yourself making in your head the music that actually comes out at the quality and objective quality, like sound quality, I guess, and also creative, like songwriting quality.
Right. So I feel like this is a yes, no, and then yes again. And the reason for that is because sometimes, and chat, let me know if you can relate to this. Sometimes I'm making something and I'm super into it, right? And I'm just like, I've just made the coolest track ever. And then later I'll be like, oh no, I just made the worst track ever. I'll leave it alone, come back to it, and then like after a few days or so, and then be like, oh wait, I thought this was bad. No, this is actually good.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that says about me, but
well, what do you think it would take? What is lacking more, the quality objectively, or the quality, like, do you feel like you could write better songs, or is it like the stylization of the song?
I think for me it's definitely the mixing, mixing part. So I guess that would kind of go in line like with the quality.
Okay.
So knowing how
That's
to,
fair.
like make all the sounds sit in the right place. I think that's like the biggest challenge for me. Lyrics wise, that is where I'm most comfortable.
Okay. Kind of like, I guess you know who Linda Perry is, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Everybody. Probably the most known songwriter, I don't know, probably since the 90s, I guess.
Yeah,
Because of
she's been around for so long, and she actually had a show. I believe it was called the Linda Perry Project, where she brought on a bunch of artists. I think some of them she found on YouTube.
Okay.
And I don't know if anything ever came of it, but essentially they all competed to work with her for their album.
Okay. I mean, Linda Perry has got an ear for something. I would say somehow catchiness or words, or I mean, her top hat is so cool.
Yes.
I guess I don't know how much work Linda Perry does overall on the songs. I know she will pen them, right? But that, I think we talked about this maybe last week, was that's something I feel needs. Yes, we did. It's something that needs to be shown more, is the writing process, like behind the scenes. Like, imagine you could see like just a video of just like whoever, let's just say I don't know who's Adele. I don't think Linda Perry writes songs for Adele, but let's just say that you get Linda Perry and Adele, and you can watch like a 3-hour writing session, just the two of them.
Oh,
however
man.
they, maybe they have a guitar player near them to kind of get the basic harmony stuff down. Just being able to watch it would be so educational. So much more educational to synth demos in a way. I mean, yes, you can get synth demos, but like the real creative process is I just feel start to finish, because so often we're mystified by the end product, but we don't know like maybe where it came from.
Yes.
So yeah, I would say for my answer to that question, because I thought about this, because when I was a kid, when I was I don't know, when I was learning to play piano, maybe I was like 15 years old, right? Like I was learning how to play like adult piano for myself, like trying to make music and stuff. And my mom is a much better pianist than me, but she's a classical player. So I would sometimes bring her in to my like little bedroom studio and be like, Mom, can you like play some chords for me? Right? Like I'm hearing these chords, and I need you to play them because I can't. And she would come in, and after a while, she said, Steven, I can't hear what you're hearing in your head, right?
Mm.
So you need to elevate your creative skills to match like the technical skills, right? They need to be aligned so that what you hear is what you can create at some point, right? The thought becomes the product. So yeah, I just thought of that as where probably only within the last, like, I'll say like the last, like, I've been able to do it for a long time, but for myself, not part of a group or producing for someone else, it's like that. The sounds in my head have only been the sounds I've created probably since like 2020. So
Wow.
I know I've been doing music for so long. I mean, I have records out on like Spotify from groups, right? Like that I was in. And I just feel like just more recently, it's like I can hear everything and I can match it up to something that I could do. But yeah, I was watching a video by, you know who John Makes Beats is? He has a YouTube channel.
John Makes Beats. Have we watched him before?
I don't think we have on the stream, but
Okay.
he's like a YouTuber. He's pretty popular. But he said himself, like, you know, he just started making music he liked within like the last 5 years. And I thought, I think that's a lot of us. Like, we're aspirational. We're hearing things, but we just can't get there. And it's typically not equipment. It's some part of our technical or creative ability, right?
I feel like everything you just said, you could seriously make a YouTube video out of that because it's so true. There's this quote by Ira Glass. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but he talks about how everybody gets into music because you know, they have good taste. They have their taste, and when you start making music, you're disappointed by your work because it just doesn't have that thing that you want it to have. It's not matching it's not matching what your taste is, right? But really, like you said, Steven, it's only through learning and either technical skills or more creative skills, through putting out a massive amount of work, that eventually your work gets closer and closer to your ambitions. But there's that gap that not everybody sticks around to get through that gap, basically.
I think so. That's I think that's the missing link, or the missing link in the sort of like community that we sort of are in, Autumn, which is like people look to us for creativity through a piece of equipment or through a piece of software. You know what I'm saying? They're still not fully yet accepting that it's just a tool and that they could do or achieve the thing most likely that they want from a myriad of tools, right? And I guess, like, for me, the whole sort of process of this came from, I guess, of getting to the sound I wanted, came through just doing it over and over and over. And like you said, coming back to something later and being like, oh, like I did that. I have music, like, and this is why I said I just started making music that I really appreciated. I feel like I did 2 albums worth of music for the YouTube audio library. And I'll honestly say I freaking don't like most of it. Like, I just don't. And you know, yes, do people like it? But what I'm saying is, you know how I think someone said it's, you know, song is done when you don't sort of give like a disclaimer before you show it to someone.
We talked about that a couple streams ago.
Yeah, like the first 2, like, so there's 20 songs. While people on the outside, like, people will be like, oh, I really like this song, Great White. And I'm sitting there like, I hate that song. You know, only recently, like, people who, I guess my most listened to song is a song called like True Art, Real Affection, right? That song, I'm like, I'll put on for somebody if I'm just like, oh yeah, like this is some stuff I did. So imagine like I've been doing this for so long as a solo person making music, and like just within the last handful of years did it start to be like, oh yeah, I got it, you know? So
I mean, that's important to talk about. And I'm glad that you actually asked this question, because more people need to realize that, because it's easy for people to get discouraged when they feel as though, like, they look at you, Steven, and even though you know, you have your insecurities at times with some of your older songs, other people look at you and they're like, wow, like just being in the YouTube library in itself
I
is
know.
is a really cool accomplishment. Um, but I think when people hear you say that you feel as though it took you a while to get to the point where you actually are enjoying your music and you're liking what you're making, that's something that more people need to be aware of just how long it takes.
Yeah, and it was mainly because I always wrote songs with people, right? When I was 18, I was like a producer for bands, right? So I bring the band in, I would try to do it. And what I realized was I made music with other people for so long that I never fully was getting my whole thing is this thing, right? I was always better writing with people. I think that only within like I said, the last 3 years did I feel so confident and comfortable doing it on my own. I wrote with, man, so many people.
Mhm.
And the good thing for me is working with the artist is like I'm not hearing what they're hearing. So as good as I can get it is as good as they'll ever have it, because they can't do the production side, but I'm also not in their head hearing what they're hearing. So we're just trying to get closer, right?
Right.
But when you can hear it, you know, it's like there's no fog or something, right? It's like you're getting the raw thing, and you can be so much more disappointed because you do hear it so clearly to yourself, you know, thought wise, but audibly there's like a dissonance between, you know, there's a disconnect.
Right. Totally. And
Yeah.
and like you said, just the importance of developing those creative and technical skills is going to help with that gap for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyways, it was just a thought. I thought about that. So we talked about it.
No, I liked that discussion. I think that was a really cool, that's important for people to know.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to pick one music creativity related topic, or, you know, I don't know, internal like musician problem topic every week. You know, I love gear, but there's also not always a lot of gear to talk. I mean, we live in a world where gear is happening all the time, but there's still, this week was a slow week. Okay. We played a whole Aphex Twin song, and it's going to get this stream taken down. So,
Oh man. Fair use, man. What's up with the fair use stuff?
hey, you know, all the artists and all the companies always say like, no, I want people to use my music, but you can never use it because like the big company copyrights, they, you know, they own it, so
Right.
they want their money.
It's true. It's true.
Except for, what's that girl's name? The girl who wants you to use all her stuff for AI.
Grimes, man.
Grimes, yeah.
That's legit. I think that's kind of cool. Although, you know, it can get bad if people use her voice and say some weird stuff. But no, I think it's kind of cool that she's allowing people to use her voice and be creative with it.
Go Grimes. AI for as long as it lasts. All right, y'all. Autumn, thank you for coming to another stream that I've not forcing you to do.
Yeah, I expect the Jack in the Box meal after
goodness.
this. the one with the Snoop Dogg commercial specifically.
I'm not gonna lie, it was oh man. It was interesting meal. We're not gonna talk about it. But what is it? The last thing from Derail. I would like to hear and discuss more of your video production history. if you needed some time filler sometime, we could talk about that sometime. I guess I never do talk about that.
You have so much like video production history. Like you can tell from his videos, you guys, that Steven knows a thing or two.
That one video 6 months ago. Anyways, I have a new video on the way. Okay.
Yay!
It's on the way. I bought the thing. I bought the phaser. We're doing the video. It's like mostly done, but I got sick. So anyway, we're out of here. We'll talk to everybody next week.
Yep. Bye, Viral. Bye, Julian. Bye, Catherine.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.